Welcome to our hilarious juvenile redemption journey. Goody two-shoes Martin joined the punishment, leaving the other three thinking, what bizarre script is this? Martin insists he volunteered for the Weird Fish event to boost his high school application. Great desperation. Snowdad's logic puzzles the three mischief makers. Bart arrived after pouring laundry balls in a fountain of bubbly mess. Nyson joined after stealing coins from a love machine. When robbing is this cute, what's next? Dolph proudly partook for snagging food from someone else's shop. They take pride in who's the worst culprit. Bart should have been at the bottom of the food chain, but with Martin around, he's feeling bold. They spot a trapped little lamb in the bushes, and Nyson jokes, "This is Chen Danvers' fingerprints all over it, guaranteed safety." The bodyguard brought them. Expert Martin claims to know their tricks and plans to carry out the lamb to pass their test. Bart drops the lamb and channels his inner Buddha, rummaging through Martin's bag for snacks, only to find the lamb so hungry it's off to the other two throw Martin's belongings at the lamb, shameless. Bart suddenly feels sorry for Martin, urging kindness as if he's God of mercy. Nyson raises his oversized fist, exaggeratedly asking, "You can't be our friend because you're not bad enough." Out of nowhere, spooky skeleton heads pop up. The skeletons threaten, "Let go of that lamb. It's our sacrificial offering." The little devils then evade their near-death experience. They don't know where they are, but luckily Martin can read maps pointing to Ankle Eye River. A boat waits nearby. Nyson and Dolph eagerly board, but the lamb hesitates. Nyson tells Bart, "Let it go. It's not our safety net." Nyson scoffs, "Protection, my foot. We need to run." But Bart, not fully evil, can't put. Martin feels the same. That little lamb became their sweetheart, and soon they face the reality of kindness comes with a prize. Bart heaves a sigh and follows Martin, but shady figures lurk behind. Their fortunes aren't looking good either. The boat starts sinking like a sad rom-com. They find out that they've stumbled into an Airbnb, and the sign outside sends them into fits of laughter. Is anything actually missing here? The two troublemakers look changes. Hearing Martin's bus, they opt for knowledge bites in the downpour. Bart can't take Martin's verbal gymnastics anymore, declares, "I stayed here just for that lamb. Not because I like you. You're just an underachieving weirdo. I'm a distinguished bad kid, we can never be friends." At that moment, outside is bitter and awkward. Bart realizes he's gone too far and reaches out to Martin. What a rare sight. Martin feigns pity, then erupts. "You have no idea how stressed I am. My parents overpush, signing me up for all cram classes. If relax, they hire a therapist. I'm not normal. I see 2 therapists weekly and rely on meds to focus. Forget about sleeping. I didn't sign up for this hike voluntarily. I came to steal meds from the pharmacy." Martin retorts sarcastically, "You're really hypocritical. At least real bullies are more genuine. You bully me to please them and pretend to be nice when no one's around, basically just a coward." Martin calls for the lamb to go, and while Bart wants to hold on, the sheep seems to recognize Bart's hypocrisy and bolts. The good times for our 2 bad boys are up as the skeletons barge in, demanding, "Where's the lamb?" Duck God replies, "The lamb's with the other 2. The skeletons toss them into a dungeon and plot to use them as offerings. Bart, without Martin's guidance, starts running in circles in the woods, utterly lost. What a comedy. Until he spots orange lamb droppings, turns out the sheep bait has become cheese balls, and the treasure hunt. Following the clues, Bart finds a snoozing Martin. "What else can I do?" "Just admit it. Sorry, I shouldn't care how those jerks see me." Martin retorts, "What else? I forgive you. We must save them a chance to show bullies our worth." Armed with weapons, they charge in like little piggies ready to ham it up. After a few rounds, the opponents must take off their masks, declaring, "We're just students trying to shoot a horror film for a prize." But it goes awry. The situation thrills. The kids scream, their emotions authentic. The normally whiny Martin quickly catches the rhythm of the knife swings, magically syncing with the tune of Blue Danube. Just nail the dance beat, and they can safely approach. Overwhelmed, they shout, "Knowledge is power." Their phone gets chomped by a little Yang, who can't resist any kind of electronic junk. A group of young offenders is all spruced up, finally cracking the mystery of the sneaky situation ahead. The guide finally reveals the treasure. It's the very path they just walked. "Are you guys out of your minds? You're crazy. This is not treasure, it's garbage." Martin's parents arrive right on cue, making for a comedic wrap-up. They insist he distance himself from those bad kids and urge hurry to your violin lesson. Martin drops his backpack and exclaims, "I'm a bad kid too. I'll be riding in this car. If you happen to be unhappy, just take a happy pill to cheer up." Art tries to fit in by bullying the weak, but he's not bad enough, often comforting them when no one's looking. What a tragic. I knew you weren't a good person. Didn't realize you weren't even a bad one. How do you survive in society like this? Asterisk, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss more crazy and hilarious adventures. Asterisk.